I'm going to where the sun burns and the heat stays in come and come lay by my side. Right here to where the river turns to dust and bodies never rush. Come lay by my side. Right here, Red, I love you and the world.
Zeke, you there, pal?
What did they take from you when they got in?
I don't think they took anything. I think they was looking for something. Shit's been moved around, people been walking around, but nothing been taken or broken or anything.
Clean up this damn mud. One of you think there's a broken tea cup behind the bar there.
I get it.
You mind getting it?
Zassies, it looks like you're getting really well known for your work now, Mr. Jimmy Lightfoot.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the price of fame. People get jealous.
Got all the pieces off the ground there. Well, let me hit that broom there, careful. Some real fancy pictures in here.
Yeah, I don't really know what these two are supposed to be, but ain't too bad.
God damn it.
Folks. Gotta get another lock.
That chair over there got a wobbly leg.
Yep. Need him fixed.
Come on, Artemis. There you is. There you go, Artemis. Come on, calm down. Oh, shit. go, there you go. Good horse.
Did you buy your hat? I was looking for that familiar. Well,
Starting to see you everywhere now, Frenchie. How you doing?
I'm doing very
See you,
good. Hello. I was just about to leave you a little gift.
Oh,
Maybe it seems like you all are a bit busy, no? I do have a little bit of chores that I need to do at my home. I can just leave
Alright,
it
well-
upstairs. I leave it right by the door. Do not
yeah,
worry.
you know what? You can head on in because it's unlocked. So whatever you need, I moved your bread inside. Had a little bit of a taste. I hope you don't mind. I know it's for Kang, but I'm sure you wouldn't mind.
Oui, of course. No problem. Oui. Okay, I will head myself. I'll just be in and out.
Yeah, all right, perfect. Thank you very much. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
Good morning. Mister?
Oh, this place was a hand. I ain't seen no dirty footprints in here. Fancy items though, look at that. Where you get dishes like that? No fancy. Alright, you bet that pie looking about all over there. Dr. Hawthorne's premier brand, domestic brand cigarettes, the strongest tobacco.
If anyone wants this rattlesnake meat, I'll drop over here to take it. Right.
Hey. Hey, what the hell? You want your hat on? Howdy, partner.
Here, just watch my horse. It won't be long, alright?
I keep an eye on for you, Jimmy. Go with me, horsey. Looks like he wants to go inside with you, but...
Yeah, there he goes.
You work with them boys often?
Well, we used to be in the same security company back in New Alexandria.
That's, I reckon you guys are familiar. Just the way you two chat about
Yeah.
in the past, it seems like. Whenever I see you around, that is.
Yeah, these are the only friends I've got, really.
They're good people, I guess. I don't wait to be anyways, from what I've seen.
Oh,
Cocksucker
man,
going around.
there's
Come on
enough
now.
room.
Get.
You're stupid.
I hate Saint Denis. Well, goddamn peckerheads. Silver spoon assholes.
I ain't got no sense.
Yeah. All they worried about is what fancy meal they can eat the next day, where they can go on a fancy ball, where they can spend their fancy money at. And work a hard day in their life. Why security name change for Frontier?
Well, we used to be the Civil Security Service, and that was made by a fella called Frederick Price. He was a bit of an asshole from what I could gather, and I guess Jimmy wanted to move on from that. I ain't really a part of Frontier Security. I guess I'm just an associate.
Is that so?
Back to Rhodes.
Alright then, you lead the way.
Let's be on our guard as well, eh?
Always on my guard, Mr. Lightfoot. Always on my guard. I imagine the Wolfpack boys about to be in a world of hurt, especially if they did it trying to rob you, Mr. Lightfoot. They make real quick enemies, a bunch of people quickly, I imagine so.
Not a mister.
Crawfish, I had something to tell you earlier, but you may already know now because you talked to Mike, I think, but the MO of those goddamn Wolfpack boys is to ambush on the road with some bitch pretending to be hurt.
Oh, I heard. You have a description of the fella doing that by chance?
Yeah, there's that one guy you took in was looked to be one of them.
Oh, yeah? Alright, well, we'll see. If they pop up again and they're up to no good, then we'll deal with it. Didn't really have enough, the ID was kind of like, it might have been him. They weren't certain, so, alright, hold on now.
Charles said he seen someone nearby run off in the woods when he saw us roll up on that man laying there in the road.
Sir, right across the street's one of them Wolfpack fellows right now. Positive identification, directly across the street at the stairs there. See him on the stairs with the shotgun. The leather and the hat going in the store now, just walked in.
Oh, that fit. Oh, okay, Mr. Bird Hanson. Okay, thank you for that. Appreciate that.
It's one of them Wolfpack fellas.
Those goddamn cocksuckers can find themselves at the noose very soon and keep up that attitude they got.
They got an attitude too on top of it all.
I mean, just with them robbing and shit. That's an attitude right there if I seen one.
I see. Yeah, no, you're right.
I have a question. This is now a very serious question here. And a lie. I went and got a haircut in St. Anthony. I hate getting my hair cut. Usually my hair's a bit darker, but in the lie, it almost seems like it's ginger. I think he may have put some shit in my hair.
Looks like it might have. Yeah, you get that pomade treatment they do.
That's what they did. I want to go back there and demand that they not do that next time.
Looks like they use some of that detergent stuff.
I ain't know what that is.
It was a pleasure to meet you. I mean, you made it hard. We've been asking around about you, but no trouble. We just wanted to deliver the message.
Howdy.
Yeah, it seemed a bit strange.
He didn't say much other than to let you know he was looking for you.
How good was that?
He won't talk to you a couple days back.
Yeah, well, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I appreciate you seeking me out. Here, let me,
Any chance you know where he is now?
I got no idea. I'd never seen him before. He was just standing in front of the bank.
It ain't much, but for your troubles. Appreciate
Well,
it.
thank you.
Appreciate you, fella.
Yeah, Kang's a friend of mine. He's a good fella. Thanks for
Good
finding me.
Mm-hmm.
If you do see him again, could you do me the courtesy of telling him to send me a telegram to P.O. Box 130? It's kind of hard to get in touch with him. Seems like we're always around at different times.
Number 130. All right.
Appreciate it. All right, thank you, gentlemen. You have a lovely day.
It was a pleasure.
You as well.
Mr. Jimmy.
Here, boys.
Jimmy, I got something to tell you. I learned something.
Is that the law that
What'd you learn?
Back anyway.
I'm gonna talk more
No
private.
worries.
You need to talk?
Over this way.
With or
You,
without
you
me?
law? No,
Charles,
too
you can be
bad,
part of
man.
this. Ain't nothing. You need to hear this too as well, I guess.
Okay.
Boys, I'm whispering here now. So, that man that you had the mud on him, right? I tell you about him.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, I did him positive as a member of the Wolf Pack. He very well could be one of the men who may have robbed your place, perhaps. Ain't sure yet, but we know they're Wolf Pack now.
All right.
Is that right?
Yes, sure agree.
When did he ID him?
Just now, over about the bank, when I was talking to Crawfish, Mike walked up in there. Said to me, while you cross the street standing next to him.
These Wolfpacks got.
Pardon me, fellas.
You're pardon.
Interesting.
I hear three of them.
Mhm.
So it's him, the one that they locked up, and I guess this fella called Meat.
Butcher.
As I sees the streets, him, the MO is one place, hurt. On the ground there, hides his horse around the corner. And like we show up, if it was one of us or two of us, they pop out of the bushes, rob us then.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably both in the bushes waiting for us.
And they seen us ride up, and they see me and Charles there being suspicious, because that's what we do. That's our nature seems to be. We ride around and they run off.
Might be an idea to try and set up some bait, gentlemen.
I reckon that might be a good idea, but dangerous. But, we set up bait, the rest of the boys are nearby.
Mm-hmm. Set one out up ahead. Wait him to get spring the trap, and then we all move in on him.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. They say that they're robbing people from Valentine to Rhodes, so I guess that'll be our best place to set it up.
Hmm.
I have an idea. We see that little trap set up there. What we can do is one of us stays with them, pretends we'll stay there to help. The rest of the boys ride off, but quickly take a turn around the hill and come on back. Watch from a distance, perhaps.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hmm. Not a bad idea at all. It's maybe something we'll have to park for now unless we see him all leave town. If we do, then maybe we can put our plan into action. But right now, we're probably gonna lay low after being caught by the deputies.
I imagine so. I imagine they'll lay low for a short bit, but they seem the kind of folks who ain't patient for long. They'll be back at it real
don't
soon.
seem too smart. We'll be back at it again real soon.
I imagine within the next couple hours, perhaps even tomorrow, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yep.
that wouldn't surprise me at all.
That's what I know now. Like I
Alright.
said, I always keep my ears peeled for things like this. Always listening.
Well, I saw the journalist. I think he's up by the saloon. I want to go see if that paper's
One
gone to
with the
print.
newspaper. Yeah, let's go have a look at that. There's some fucking good news for today.
I tell you what, I think Rhodes has probably got the most busiest damn sheriffs and deputies I ever seen.
Yeah, I ain't never seen anybody get as busy as that. Shit that I know they've all done today.
Well, no one here.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening to you as
What's
well.
this journalist look like?
Well
Kind of
dressed,
fat.
kind of tan
His name's
clothes.
Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna lie, Jim, I kinda miss doing shit like this with you.
Good evening.
Well, I hear ya. We're being careful about recruitment right now. It's not just me in charge anymore.
I'll be
You
honest with you,
understand that,
Jim,
right?
I don't think I want to be a part of the company. Maybe like an associate or something.
We could work that out for sure.
Yeah,
He's
so I
not
can
here.
keep doing my bounties and everything like that.
Yeah. Maybe that's the way things could work out. Get some information for us. We'll pay you for your troubles.
Yeah,
That way
sounds
you
good
can
to
do
me.
bounty hunting without worrying about, the company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Where'd that journalist go?
Hello.
But anytime you need me, an extra gun or anything like that, I'm more
Oh
than
yeah,
happy
we
to
could
join
always
in.
use an extra man at times.
Where y'all your boys at today,
Go.
Jimmy? Seems like y'all out and about doing
What's that?
something. Where are your boys at? Anyways.
Evening, sir.
Go lie down and Seeks. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him today. Think he ain't around?
Who ain't around? Your friend?
Hmm.
I got the paper.
Yeah.
I ain't see him.
Alright. I thought I saw him earlier. Maybe it's somebody else.
Yeah.
Lady's got a point. Maybe we should just have a drink.
Oh, shit.
What's your plans now, Jimmy? What else need help with? Is that it?
But we can roll up the Valentine, see what's going on out there.
My thoughts
you say,
precisely, actually, of that. What the hell's going on? Oh! What the heck?
Jesus Christ. Alright, just a bit of confusing over whose horse.
The horses all running around, all spooked, and
Alright, let's go, Valentine.
out of the way, our little friend, part of the wolf pack, he left this way quite recently. I would say about 5 minutes ago.
See, there's one drain facing the other direction as of all the others. We gotta go around.
Goddamn missing trains right here. So, Jimmy, you reckon that these Wolfpack boys might be responsible for breaking into your office there?
All right.
Is that what you reckon?
We're not gonna be able to.
I hardly hear what you're saying. I tell you, I might laugh a bit if I see the same man out on the road again. Out here doing the same thing he did over by my, what's it called, roads. Be a real peckerhead for sure if he tries real soon again. And I hate to let the man out of jail because they didn't have enough to pay him right away, so he's out and about again.
Really?
Off scot-free. Yes, sirree. That's what Big said to me. I think actually it was crawfish. Now, Jimmy, what do you want to do if you find these boys sitting inside a saloon, one of them or two of them? Jimmy? Jimmy, can you hear me? You can hear me, right, Charles? I'm talking loud enough, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me use some thought. Trying to make the right call. I ain't going inside the saloon there and get myself a haircut.
Oh, well, you can feel right at home. These are fine gentlemen that just rode up.
Yeah, no, I know. We've shared a few words.
Well, I'll leave you to it. You have a good one.
Ah, the paper's here.
That's good to see they finally put the paper out about that.
I gotta go read this.
As soon as we enter town, he leaves. He knows.
Mm-hmm. They know we're onto them.
Yes, they do.
When they turn around the corner, let's follow. Just on foot, see where they go.
Let's go around back. Let's go around back. You went around the side here.
One rode off up north into the forest.
Other one went back around these buildings. Right around the corner here.
Let's hide somewhere.
What the heck?
I don't see where he went off to now. Lost eyes on him.
We can't do much anyway until we catch him in the act. There's much point going after him. Little we can do. We're not lawmen, remember?
I know we're not lawmen.
Unless to be seen as a vigilantes.
I asked
if we
you.
spring the trap, that's great. We can bring him in, but
I asked you earlier though. What you want to do when you follow these boys? You didn't say nothing, so that's why I'm following you right now, taking your lead.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to see if Zeke was around here. Sometimes he comes up here, but no luck. I guess,
I'm gonna go in the saloon
south.
real quick. I need to
Alright.
fix my hair. The guy in Saint he put something in it that made it all colorful, so...
Yeah, I was wondering about your hair. It looks a little, yeah.
I think it's the pomade he used or something.
Yeah, they probably make it with horse shit if you got it around here.
I used it up in Saint Denis, so I hope it ain't on horse shit. Pissed me off real bad. I just need to get my hair fixed.
One in my pocket, it was a little bit runny, like the ink on it was a little bit smudged, but I think I can find most places with it.
Maybe you should down the roads and maybe there's some law down there you can talk to. Maybe someone recognizes they have a file on you or something.
Get that outside, you piece of shit.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. You said roads?
Yes, ma'am. R-H-O-D-E-S. If you can read, if you can remember how to read.
Don't you just brighten up a girl's day.
Careful now.
Yeah, well,
Connor, come on.
hopefully I can find someone. Thank you for your time.
Well, of course.
Have a good day,
You
sir.
sure that was the other one?
Possibly.
Hey, what's that on your shirt? What does that mean?
We killed the Wendigo up in the northwest.
What's a Wendigo?
It's a, actually it was...
So you got a badge for killing a man? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You shouldn't eat people. Unless you're real hungry, I guess, because you don't want to die none. Hey, do you happen to know, maybe, have you gentlemen perhaps chance ever met me before?
Met you before.
I'm looking for a name, you know, a name. I need a name.
You mean you ain't got a name or you're looking for someone?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna find it, okay? Thank you, gentlemen. You have a good day.
Alright, well, I'm Jimmy.
Oh, sorry. Pleasure to meet you, Jimmy.
Jimmy Lightfoot. Nice to meet you.
It's pleasure.
Yeah, you can read about us in the paper if you know how to read. They just started selling it now. Fresh off
Yeah,
the
but you
press.
just killed a man. That's all you did.
Well, it's it was a man that was murdering people.
I tell you, it's a man that was
Awful
possessed by a damn demon. That's
creature.
what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
well, hot
was with
damn.
me.
Well, I will look into that as soon as I can.
I hope you do. Well,
I will.
Lovely to meet you, ma'am. You said
It's
you didn't have a
pleasure.
name?
I don't know.
You don't know if you have a name or not?
Oh, no, I don't know nothing.
You go by a nickname?
Did you done hit your
No.
head or something, ma'am?
Last thing I remember is a whole bunch of screams everywhere around me, and then I woke up on the beach, and then I was all soggy wet, and that was it, you know?
Wow.
Well, you gentlemen have a good day.
You look familiar.
What'd you say?
I've seen a lady wearing that hat before.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, tell me more. Where did that lady maybe reside, or maybe it's me, or maybe I don't know. Maybe the head belongs
New
to the person
Alexandria.
that could help me.
Worked in one of the bathhouses there with a lady called Frank.
Working, doing what?
Scrubbing people in the
working in a hotel.
in the tubs.
Scrubbing people in tubs.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, there was a lady who looked a lot like
name
you,
was,
wearing that same hat, almost exactly the same, I think. She named Eustace. She used to work over there at that bathhouse.
If you're not 100% sure, you know anyone else I could talk to might know her too?
I say you should go see a doctor.
Crawfish, maybe?
Yeah, Sheriff Crawfish down
I don't want to eat no.
Rhodes.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone just told me to go to Rhodes too. Maybe I'll go up there then.
Well, you have a horse? Because if not, you're welcome to ride with us. We're heading down there.
Yeah, I'd like to go.
Alright, we'll hop on then.
I got you,
This
Jimmy,
is
there.
a
You
good
lady killer.
Good safe ride if y'all be
being
killing
nice,
murderers.
Got it right out the air, I did.
Jim?
What's that?
Do we be killing murderers?
Well, we'll kill murderers if we got a cause to.
Alright.
Cree. You can put the gun away, Cree. We're not gonna get attacked.
There, Jim.
What? How's it with you fellas? You see a woman riding on the back of a man's horse, you figure it
I don't
out.
even know this man. Why would I be in romantic liaisons with him?
Yeah. Just don't mind them, alright? They're, I don't think they get to talking to women very often. Anyway. Well, it was also a bathhouse, you see. Very good friends with them, so Crawfish would probably be able to tell you if he recognizes you or not. I didn't know you particularly well. I saw you around a few times, and we spoke a little bit, but... Actually, no, wait, I spent a little bit of time here. So you ever remember going down all the way into the desert and singing songs around a campfire with a bunch of explorers wearing backpacks? Does that ring a bell?
Exploring sounds familiar, and
Yeah, it is
singing
spooky.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, there was a fella. You were gonna marry one of them. One of the dewberries. The foresters of America or something, or explorers or so. I can't remember. Foresters, I think, or explorers, and they all took us down on a tour of New Austin, and then a fella was trying to rob them all, and they wanted me and my friend Lenny to join him in robbing them, but then as soon as he pulled a gun out, we turned the guns on him, and then I think then one of them shot him and burned him.
You know what? I think I'm gonna walk a little bit if that's okay. I appreciate you taking me this far.
You sure? Like, I'm not alright.
Ma'am,
Yeah, thank you.
I don't mean you any harm.
I should mention out here. There's a couple men out there called the Wolf Pack causing trouble. So walking might not be the safest.
They're robbing people from here. All
It's
the way
okay.
down
I ain't
the
got no money, so they can try all they want.
Was it something
I just
said?
it's okay. Maybe I'll see you in Rhodes, okay? I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Alright.
Alright, you take care, man.
You take
You
care.
too. Appreciate it.
You want me to say, Sheriff Crawfish that,
No,
I saw you?
You know, I think it. I think I could. You know, I'll take care of that when I go there. Okay. I appreciate it a lot. You really helped me a lot, Jimmy. I'm not gonna
Are
forget
you sure
this.
you're okay? You sound like...
I'm just remembering some things, and I can't feel like I can't breathe none, and the bouncing of the horse is jostling my breath, and it's not making it any easier. So I'm gonna walk and loosen up a bit, and I'll see you guys over
water?
there.
You want
No,
us to send
thank
somebody,
you.
Come get you
You got
later
food
on?
to get yourself? You know, you're
No, it's
kinda in the
okay.
middle of
It's not
nowhere.
that far. I run. Okay. Thank you.
Alright, well...
Alright, well, you can just follow these tracks. They'll go all the way over the roads.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll look out for you.
Okay,
You
thank
take
you.
care, miss.
Well, you too. Thank you.
Stay safe.
That's definitely her.
It has to be.
It seems like she gonna hit her head if you knew her before.
Yeah, something
Got
happened
shot in
to
the
her.
goddamn head. That was real long ago. She got all of those memories back.
Or maybe with that Wolfpack man seeing us coming to town might make him go into hiding for a bit. I reckon that he's a wee bit startled that he's seen us come through.
Oh yeah, he got real startled. I went into the bank with him. He got real paranoid because he thought I was standing right behind him. Told me to back up. I was already on the other side of the room.
I seen him walk behind the building trying to lose us.
Yeah, he went behind the bank. Saw him on his horse. Went around the other side to see if I could spy on him, but he was gone by the time I got there.
He rode out of town a bit. I say that makes that man a guilty man. He's got a guilty conscience.
Well,
Especially since Mr. Mike identified him as one of the Wolfpack boys.
really? Oh, well, if he said that, then go ahead, for sure. I didn't think they had a bounty on him.
They got bounties now.
I'm almost certain that's what he said. Some people have been doing bounties for quite a while. All you gotta do is go up to a sheriff, ask for a job, and that's pretty much your license right there.
Oh, Big said he ain't sure
License
about
for
no
contract
bounty,
kind of
but
thing.
you talk to Crawfish, he can give you a bounty right away. Except the Crawfish
Yeah,
do
I
that.
talked to Crawfish. I talked to Hoop out in Strawberry as well.
Well, hell, keep that in
Well, I
mind.
got enough going on with the security company to be worrying about bounty hunting.
If I don't find myself with your company, I think I might pick up bounty hunting for a bit myself.
Yeah, you and another 30 people around. Another one piled up.
Looks like Deputy Biggs got himself in a bit of a brawl there.
That's alright, not my pig, not my farm.
Fucking lemon!
Oh, was that Cedric?
Cedric. I figured one of these days your mouth would get you in trouble.
Looks like that dispute's been solved.
Yep, fair fight. Always tends to fix things.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Don't worry about payment. The Rose takes care of this with cigars
Looks
and
like
whiskey
Vic's
and
knocked
bath.
him out cold. Might need to check. Here you go.
God, no! Oh, God, help me!
Anything good in that goddamn paper there?
A few things. Should probably get under this porch here so I don't get it all wet.
I ain't fixing to get wet myself.
That'd be perfect. Why not? Sir. Beautiful, thank you.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you out looking for that bounty, I'll help you if you need it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I got a kid out in the west that kind of been teaching the ropes to. I'll have him most of the time, but if we ever need an extra gun or if he ain't around, I'll be sure to get in contact with you.
That's good to hear. I could use the extra money anyways.
What's your P.O. box?
615. If you can write simple like, I ain't the best reader. It'll be a while if you write all complicated and fancy cursive. I think we got damn near an hour to read it then.
I'll make it real simple for you.
I appreciate that then. Besides, I'd rather you find me instead if you can, because I hate reading.
Where do you normally like your mail getting sent?
What's it called? One of them stations, Flatback Station, I believe, is where I usually check it.
All right. What's Jimmy doing over there?
I had no idea.
Yeah, we will. We'll do.
Perfect. We'll be sure to stop by before we go, I think.
Yep. All right.
Anything else for me, Jimmy, today, or is that it?
What's that?
Hey, Connie, you made the newspaper. Great news.
That's good to hear. I can't read that well anyway, so I won't be reading it. Jimmy, if you need my help with anything else today.
Look at the pictures.
I go look at pictures.
I don't think I got anything else going on, so I think that'll be all.
If you need me, I'll be around here in Rhodes a little bit longer this week.
All right. Yeah, I still gotta get back to you. I haven't had a chance to sit down with Zeke and Benny. You know how hard it is to get them all together.
I know it. Yeah, you get a chance to talk to Miss Rhodes about it, chance.
Howdy.
I did a little.
Hey, Mr. West.
We'll be talking a little more once I spoke with Benny.
That sounds good. You take care then.
I'm Caleb.
Where the hell did Cedric go?
He ran off like the sissy he is.
Oh, God damn it. Well, get in off from the street there, Eustace, all right? Get in out from under rain, all right?
Oh
Stand
my good God, is that
here.
Eustace
It's
Dixon?
Eustace.
Hello there.
Hello.
And the Freemans. You want another bounty, right? We got the Freemans.
That is,
wanted.
the Freemans, I believe, are the Wolfpack. That's what I've been told. But you can write them both out in the same bounty.
I think it's different people. Yeah,
It's
but
different
yeah,
people.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
they are.
different
We'll
people.
write.
Well, make
We'll
it
write
out
them.
to Caleb West, Zip, and Mike.
Right.
Also, try and get it out as quick as possible. We just heard some information about the Wolfpack being in Valentine, so.
All right, okay. Get on that, Mark. You do that? Write that down. 266 bounty for the Freeman
Wolfpack and
brothers.
the Freeman. To
Yeah,
Caleb
to
West,
Caleb
Zip,
West.
and Mike. Any particular price tag on that there, Sheriff?
Chef, I was gonna say.
$5 to $10 a head.
And you want them dead or alive, sir?
Alive.
Alive.
Unless they try to shoot you, at which point, obviously, if they shoot at you, then we do what you gotta do. You get less for dead bodies, though.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Get
thank
that
you,
sent
sir.
out.
That's right now. Wes, what did that newspaper say about me inside it? What would it read?
What?
That newspaper, what did it say about me?
Newspaper? I said you were in the newspaper. Made the newspaper.
Yeah, Miss Rosa tell you she's got the paper. She can read real good too.
I asked her then, but she inside the
She had
saloon.
I can't read. She had to read it to me.
All right, fellas, I think that's almost done. I think we should head out to Valentine.
One.
It looks like they're gonna go out and get them boys brought in.
I've been in the security business for a long time, and I've never seen anything like this.
What'd the paper say,
He was about to
anyways?
tell me this. I'm
Well,
reading
it's
it right
only
now.
reading it if you don't butt in, fella. Come on now.
All right, go on then, Jimmy. Don't let me stop you.
You just did. Anyway, he was about to tell me the story of the search for a legend, a mythical creature that had triggered many reports of strange disappearances and deaths over the last few months. A story of following clues, severed toes, carcasses, caves, blood, and gold. The hunt for the Wendigo. Frontier Security, a private security company, is run by Jimmy Lightfoot, Ezekiel Anderson, and Benny Levine. They were contracted by the Road Sheriff Office to go find, investigate, and capture the source of the grim reports that have been coming from the northeast area of Amberino. Dr. Wilhelm Strudel, dentist and scientist, gave initial information about a rival scientist, Franz Fischer, who had gone missing while carrying out research in the area and had not been seen or heard from since. Unfortunately, 3 members of Frontier team were not available, so a contractor was hired by the name of Connor Acree, a local hunter. Here you go, Connor. I told you you'd make it in.
Look at that.
The trip was to be long and cold. The group was attacked by multiple packs of wolves and other predators, had to contend with steep slopes and the deep frozen snows before they arrived at the first reported location. First location, the cabin on Cairn Lake. They entered a small structure just off the lake. It seemed that no one had been there in a while. It was mostly empty except for a pair of boots with dried and frozen blood around them. Next to the boots, there were several toes arranged in the pattern of a smiley face. Inside the boot were the remaining toes that made up the sum to an even 10. It was the most horrific thing I'd ever seen, said Jimmy. With the toes, there was a note left saying, "He's been here and he's killed my friend, another scientist. I'm going to the watchtower to find shelter on Mount Hagen and hide." It was signed by missing scientist Franz Fisher. Although now late in the day, the men decided to press on and attempt to stay the night in a small deserted village they knew about in the area on the southeast side of Spider Gorge. Second location, the village. A small group of buildings were desolate and frozen. There was no sign of life other than the sound of wolves howling in the distance. The men were hungry, tired, and needed to find a place to stay so they could warm themselves. After searching many of the structures and finding nothing, one of the men came across a sign that shows a sign of struggle with blood inside. Another small cabin. Beside it, had its door forced open. There were what seemed to be claw marks on it. Inside they found a severed hand and another letter, again from Franz. They found one hut that was unfold, and after lighting a small fire, took turns of sleeping and eating. Third location, the summit of Mount Hagen. At the first light, the group traveled to the watchtower of Mount Hagen. They had to do some of the ascent by foot due to the steep grade and heavy snow. When they arrived at the watchtower, the door to the entrance had been destroyed completely, ripped apart. Inside was another body that appeared to be beaten and bludgeoned, but strangely, not mutilated like the others. It was murdered, and the frozen remains of the missing scientist, Fisher. Crumpled in his clenched hands was a note saying, "It's found me. The door won't hold much longer. It wants more." Also with a note was a map with a location close to Lake Isabella marked on it, marked by a finger. Fourth location, the cave. Once close to Lake Isabella, more tracks were found leading to the cave, and then back out of it further northwest. The men with a great suspicion investigated inside. At the back of the cave hidden was a stash of gold nuggets and cash. With the treasure was a note, with a description of the creature that sounded similar to the others that had been seen. They quickly gathered up what they found and moved on to follow where the tracks led, before nightfall. Fifth location, the cabin. It was getting dark. The man needed to find shelter for the night. The small cabin could barely be seen in the distance. It was a small rocky valley, among a dark grove of trees. As the man got closer to it, a pack of wolves attacked and were quickly dispatched. He kept moving towards the shelter, where two more wolves were discovered close to the front door, both already dead. A slight glow of fire could be seen through the makeshift windows in the rickety wooden door of the shelter. The group spread out and secured the immediate area and found nothing. They then themselves approached the door, announced themselves, proceeded to break it down and enter. Inside was the smell of meat cooking, but it was unlike any had smelled before. 4 body parts were also found, along with clothing and random other belongings. With no initial threat found, they decided to have 2 men stand guard while the other 2 stayed inside the cabin for warmth. About 15 minutes later, Connor Cree was heard calling out to the group that he was hearing some strange noises from the tree behind the cabin. A low growling noise, mixed with strange whispers that none of the men had ever heard before. It sounded unholy, like the devil himself, recounted Lightfoot. Guns drawn, They began to push forward towards the sound out in the darkness, looking for any movement they could. As they moved in, they saw a shadowy figure behind a tree. It was huge, with horns, dressed in rags and heavy pelts, and holding an axe out with a bow on its back. The man yelled out to this animalistic shape to identify and show itself, but it began to sprint between the trees, making it almost impossible to pinpoint. The men stood their ground and tried to communicate further, but it was only responded to more growls and strange noises. By the way, for anyone wondering, the strange noises, they went like this. Isn't that right, Akri?
I guess it's close enough.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
Suddenly, a guttural scream came from one of the bushes as a strange being began to charge at them directly. It had its axe raised above its head and quickly threw it with a force of 3 grizzly bears directly at Akri, who fired his bolt action into its chest. The axe barely missing his head and embedding itself deep into a tree. Now see, that's where he probably misheard, but I actually caught the axe out of midair with my bare hands. But I guess he must have forgotten to write that down.
Yeah.
That was thrown by 3 grizzly bears. I had a damn Jimmy. Come on.
Well, he was exaggerating. He was exaggerating on the tree of the force. It wasn't that. It was strong to be sure, but it wasn't the force of 3 grizzly bears. Come on. Even you can admit that, Akri. Anyway, I caught it. He just didn't see. Doesn't matter. Moving on. Anyway, where was I? Here we go. The thing, seemingly unaffected by the gunshot, attempted to continue the attack with its hands. Before all men shot it several more times. It was down and not moving. They were safe. The men picked up the body and brought it into the cabin where they tried to give it some medical care and find out more about it. Once inside, they realized that this was just a man, wearing a mask, not a beast at all. Decided to bring the still breathing but badly injured attacker back to Rose to get him more medical attention and to hand him over to the sheriff to face lawful judgment. Once in custody, the initial bleeding was stopped. The man regained consciousness and the deputies of Rose were able to question him. The accused was uncooperative and refused to give a name. The answers given were cryptic and quiet. Though the responses he did give, it was discovered he was a hunter who had been lost in the wilderness and through circumstances unknown had become isolated and injured in the mountains. He had begun to eat people to survive and claimed this detestable act saved his life and he had no choice. But it was also learned that he believed eating another human passed on to the victim's strength, essence, and spirit, but increased the hunger for a beastly act to be repeated. The criminal later died from the blood loss. The body was passed on to the local undertaker for processing and burial. The grave to be marked with only one word: Wendigo. Here's the photos if you want to see them. Right here.
I have the crime scenes? No thank you.
It sounds like they told the story true for the most part.
Yeah, they missed out a few details. I'm sorry I missed out some of the sound effects. It was kind of hard for me to read and talk.
Yeah, when you told it originally, it was even more exciting.
Yeah, I kind of a performance, you know?
Yeah. Reading it out's a little different than the...
Yeah. It's hard to read out.
Yeah.
I'm not so good at it, you know?
I wonder what the next story would be like.
I'm not sure.
But the next thing's gonna be something about the Wolfpack boys being caught and brought in. It's probably next article come out one day, I imagine so.
Yeah, it'll be me, you, and Jimmy all in that paper.
Well, we may not be them though, because as I see it, Caleb and Zip and Mike all got permission for a bounty after them by Sheriff Crawfish over back by the sheriff's place. They rode off about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Which way they head?
Valentine Way, I believe.
Interesting.
How you doing, miss? It's been a while since I've seen you around. You asking the whereabouts, ma'am?
Aye.
He's all over, it seems like, but right now they, like the outskirts of roads and, outskirts of, Valentine seems like they've been them hunting grounds for them. Goddamn son bitches, I tell ya.
All right, well, y'all have a nice night.
Just make sure you don't ride.
Yeah, right.
Take care, Monroe.
Aye, goodbye, Monroe.
Well, wherever you say it, sure.
Well,
Where did Rosa go?
yeah.
Rosa? Aye, are there any softer stories in there? Not ones with boobs? Who's from a dismemberment?
I'm not sure. I haven't actually read any of the rest of the paper yet. I read that story 3 times over, though. I should probably read the rest
Will
of
you
it.
read more of the paper to me?
Sure.
I'm out for a walk, get some fresh air. You take care, ladies and gentlemen.
Aye, you too, Connor.
Hello.
Jesus. What
Now
did
watch
that? Fuck,
yourself.
Cedric. Come clean your shit. Jesus.
Evening, Biggs.
Howdy, Connor. Hey, Connor, you know who pissed in the general store?
I don't know, I damn near slipped in here, I did. I don't know who did, though.
Well, people can't be using the general store like a goddamn latrine now, can they?
I agree.
That's not me, that's Biggs. Little prick he is.
What you boys getting a fight over?
What?
Wait, what?
You guys got a fist fight in
it-
yet?
Well, that's what happens when you know, say things about a man that you shouldn't.
Miss
Are you
Rose.
going to clean the piss up in there? Or do hello, darling? Or do
No,
I
no, Biggs is
clean
dealing
this
with it.
piss up? Okay, all right, very good.
Oh, he's investigating. You'll still have to clean it there, Cedric. After all,
No,
it's your
Clean-
store.
I'll pay someone.
Well,
I think that was Mark who did that.
Mark.
Yes, it was. Had
Oh,
bits
yeah.
of blood in it.
Cannot be
I
bothered with
totally
that
was
shit.
all the way
Everything-
down there while I was
Fucking-
inside. Yep.
I damn near
How you
something
doing,
that's
bro?
dead.
He just admitted to his crimes.
Get him.
Oh,
I'll pay you.
I'll admit crimes, but
How much
there's not
money are you
crime I
talking
committed.
about?
Well, $2.
Mark, do you want to take another piece?
I mean, at the rates he's giving you, I'd piss on him.
What? That's weird. You're weird, Mike.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Your name's Cedric?
Now, my name's Connor. Seems like you boys ain't ever get a dull day in town here. Unless something going on.
I know we do not.
Well,
Constant
Not
motion
really.
around here.
Not right now. Yeah. things calm before the storm. It always is. I mean, someone pissed themselves already.
There you go.
It's honestly,
Yeah, I don't know
you
if you
boys
fish or not.
deserve a special place in the goddamn paper about how hard you work in the roads compared to other deputies around this goddamn country.
Oh, we did. I think we are in today's paper. Actually, you should take a look.
I think someone
really?
redirected for me. I only heard about the story about the win to go from Jimmy, but everybody else, they only read that part. I ain't a good reader. If I try to read that, it should take me down near 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not the strongest reader. I know how to read. I get by on what I know, but you know the way she go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jesus Christ.
I ain't ever been in no fancy paper before, so I guess that's a new thing for me.
Anyone there in need of a hatchet, by the way? I got a spare one. Anyone want it? Oh, it's for sale.
Christ.
Still got mine.
I'll get you some food. You look parched.
Well, yeah, not them biscuits. I don't want no water biscuits.
Clean the piss.
Yeah, we're tired of going in there and having it smell like that.
Well, your devilish twibbly dad has not been eating well, I'll tell you that, at all.
All right.
Smells bad.
They're asking you to clean it up?
Eggs and failure. Oh, no, it ain't my job to clean it up at all.
All right, I'm gonna go on a little patrol. All right.
I imagine so. I was surprised the deputy had to clean up some man's piss, not some crippled kid or something like that. They have someone clean up like that.
Yeah, someone can make a couple of dollars from Cedric if they did it, I'm sure about that.
Mark's our crippled kid around here, ain't that right, Mark?
Yeah, I suppose. I'm kind of the guy that tends to do most of the paperwork.
Yeah, well, I don't like to do paperwork. No, you didn't miss nothing. I'm gonna do patrol. If anyone, I'm gonna head down towards Valentine and have a look-see, all right? I'll be back in a bit.
You want some company or you gonna go it alone now?
Well, if you want to tag along, be best up with two people, probably. I don't want, I never know if we're gonna run into these wolf fellers or,
Yep, probably shouldn't ride alone. I'll come.
I tell you, last I seen the wolf fellas down that way, earlier yesterday.
Yeah, we've been hearing a lot about them. They keep popping up. Keep hearing about these peckerheads.
I tell you what, I reckon they scared now, considering that they know there are a bunch of us onto them and their problems.
Oh, I hope they are. I hope they know what the hell coming for them.
Yeah, they seem real scattered.
To know it before it comes.
Deputy Mark, it seems like your deputy, right? Or are you sheriff as well?
No, just the deputy.
It seems like the rest of East Odessa needs the help of all these damn deputies and sheriffs. It seems like Valentine ain't got one. Saint Denis are too busy whoring and drinking.
Yeah. Seems like every time I meet a deputy from another town, they're out doing something else other than being a deputy for their town.
I think I may have reckoned since I've seen my time living in Blackwater, which is my entire life for the most part, is I only see about one deputy around on occasion. Other than that, they up in Strawberry for some reason, shooting the shit with other deputies. Every time shit goes bad.
That doesn't sound good. That really doesn't sound good.
Sounds like something bad happened.
I mean, don't make it right.
What's happening over there?
I don't know.
Ain't
Some
my-
rookies. You should check it out.
Ain't none of my problem. Deputies already went that way. They better not be doing a goddamn churchyard. I'm glad it ain't happening in the churchyard, because God knows I'd be very pissed about disrespecting the house of God like that, but it looks like it was outside.
Hello?
Yeah, no.
What the hell are you talking about? You're perfectly fine yesterday, and
I've never been fine when you talk to me like the way you talk to me. Never. I started with punching you, kicking you, slapping you, telling you to fucking stop. I'm giving you dirty looks from time to time, but it looks like you ain't fucking listening when I lick your ass in the middle.
Hey, Mark, what bounties are out right now? Can you tell me?
Nothing public.
Nothing public?
We've got we've got just a couple that are being taken care of, but yeah, nothing public made yet.
If I ain't get this job, that's Connor, yes. If I ain't get this job with the security frontier boys, I might find myself picking up a bit of bounty hunting myself. See what I can do with it.
What? Trying to think of, oh no, Blackwater might be the next best place. I know Del Lobos are giving them some hell down there. But yeah, around here, usually we don't tend to put out too many.
Since you guys got a lot of incidences arising, considering you got the Wolf Pack and the Freeman boys as well. A lot of trouble on your hands.
Excuse me, sir. Everything good, Biggs?
Nope. Tell Crawfish we're done. I quit. I ain't having a fucking deputy talk to me like that. Nuh-uh. Him on me.
Wait, really?
Well, looks like you guys one less deputy.
Huh.
It's like you boys go through the goddamn ringer every other day with incident after incident. Mark.
Yep. That's quite a shame, though.
Well, that's my cue to go inside.
Yep.
Miss Rose, you summon that lightning yourself?
Yes.
Sounds like you ain't in a good mood either.
I love the smell of piss in the morning. Nope.
I see why she ain't in a good mood now. She's the one that got to clean it up then.
Yeah, because the one fucker does not do nothing. Doesn't care about his customers. Morningstar, hello. Pleasure to see you. How are you?
I lost my rocks.
You lost your what?
My rocks.
Again, you lost your... Wait, what? Your rocks? What rocks?
Yeah. The rocks that I carry in my pocket. I have tried to...
What the hell happened right here?
Fine day to you.
Charles, I'm headed out towards Valentine to do a bit of hunting out that way. I heard they got some real big elk.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about heading out to the west for a bit.
I ain't going back west anytime soon myself at the moment. I always come out east to try to get a hold of goddamn Jimmy Lightfoot to figure out if I got the goddamn job or not. I think I go all the way back west when I spend all my money out here.
Oh, are you trying to join Frontier Security?
Yeah, been at it for a while. apparently it's still held up on my second interview, which I think I already had. I mean, it sounded like I already had the second interview.
Oh, well, hopefully you get it.
I reckon I will. If I don't, pick up some kind of different job.
I don't know too many other people that are interested in joining. Don't know many other people that are better suited for it than you.
And the way it sees is the way I sees it, Jimmy Lifewood's a real picky prick sometimes.
Yeah, he can be. He just, he likes to know the kind of person you are before you get close to him.
I understand that.
Right, well, I've passed the train station quite a while, so I'm going to head back over that ways.
All right, you take care.
You too.